Now this question is again basically related to the part of algebraic identity, that is a square minus b square, and we are going to use that identity in this question. Now this question is basically related to the NTSE stage 1 in the Kerala region in the 2016 and 17. So over here the question says that the difference of the squares of two natural numbers is 101. So we can say that the two numbers, we have to assume that a and b are the two numbers, and over here their sum of their difference of their squares. So we can say that a square minus b square, that is equals to what, 101, and we have to split this identity, that is a plus 1, a plus b, and a minus b, that is equals to 101 into 1. So we have to compare both the sides. So a plus b is equals to what, that is equals to 101. So a plus b, that is equals to 101, and a minus b, that is equals to what, 1 over here. So after solving these two linear equations in two variables, we get the values of a and b, and then finally we have to find out the sum of their squares. So see, a plus b is equals to what, that is equals to 101, and a minus b, that is equals to what, 1. We are going to add these two equations, and after adding these two equations, we get b and b will be cancelled out, because plus b and minus will be cancelled each other. This gives twice of a is equals to 102, and we can say that a is equals to what, 51, and after putting the value of a in either of these two equations, 51, we get the value of b, that is equals to 50. So we have to find out the sum of their squares. So a square plus b square, so a square plus b square, that can be written as the square of 51 and square of 50, that will be equals to what, that is equals to 5101, that is equals to 5101 is the correct answer for the given question. So we can say that the option 3 is the correct answer for the question. Now the question is again related to the part of the identities, algebraic identities, and this question is basically related to the NTSE stage 1 Kerala region in 2016 and 17. So over here the question says that the sum of a number and its reciprocal is 4. So we can consider a number, let be a number is equals to x, and its reciprocal, that is 1 by x, and whose sum is equals to what, that is 4 is given. What is their difference? We have to find out their difference. What we are finding, that x minus 1 upon x, we are going to find out the value of this. So their difference can be written as how? We can write it as, this is x minus 1 upon x, the whole square of this can be written as x plus 1 upon x whole square minus 4. We can write this identity as this over here. So we have what, we have the value of x plus 1 upon x, and we are going to find out the value of x minus 1 upon x. So over here we have to put the value. So x minus 1 upon x whole square is equals to x plus 1 upon x is equals to, that is equals to 4 square minus 4, that can be written as 4 square 16, 16 minus 4, that will be 12 over here, and over here this is what, this is the square, and we have to take the square root both the sides. So what we get, the value of x minus 1 upon x, that is equals to, over here all the options are in positive sense, so we only consider the value of positive sign over here, because root gives plus minus both values. So this can be written as 2 root 3 plus minus 2 root 3, but in the option only the positive values are given. So we can say that x minus 1 upon x is equals to 2 root 3. So over here this option 4 is the correct answer for the given question. Now this question is basically related to the part of the quadratic equation of class 10th, and quadratic equation, when the roots are real, we all know that the condition is what, discriminant is greater than 0. So we have to discuss this question before we see this question related to the NTSE stage 1 Karnataka region in 2015 and 16 is there. Now the roots of the equation, this is the equation, x square minus 2bx plus 8 is equals to 0, and the roots of this equation is real, and it is mentioned that the d is greater than 0 over here, and we all know that d is what, d is the discriminant, and the value of d is what, that is b square minus 4ac, that is greater than 0. So over here b is what, that is 2b minus 2b whole square minus of 4, a is what, that is equals to 1, and c is equals to what, that is equals to 8 and greater than 0. So over here we can say that 4b square minus 4 into 8 always greater than 0. Finally 4 will be taken as common part and goes at there on the right hand side. So what we get, this will be get b square minus 8 is always greater than 0. And over here c, out of the options we have to give the answer in the terms of inequality. So we can say that b square is greater than 8 over here, and we are taking square root both the sides. So finally what we say that b is greater than plus minus 2 root 2, but over here only the positive values are there, so we can say that b is greater than 2 root 2. So answer is this, first option is the correct answer for the given question. Are two consecutive integers, then it means what, that the difference of the root is what, 1. So over here the equation is what, the equation is x square minus px plus q is equals to 0, and we are just considering the roots of this equation, that is alpha and beta over here, and it says that the two consecutive roots are there. So we can say that the alpha is greater than beta, we assume that. So alpha minus beta, that is equals to what, that is equals to 1. This means that, so this is our first equation, and from this equation we know that the sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equals to what, minus b by a, so it will be equals to p, and alpha beta, that will be equals to q in this equation. Now we have to find out the value of p square minus q over here. So this p square minus q can be written as c, p square minus 4q. How we have to find out its value? Its value can be written as p square is what, p is equals to alpha plus beta. So p square is what, alpha plus beta whole square minus of 4q is what, that q is equals to alpha beta, minus of 4 alpha beta. But we have only the value of alpha minus beta, we have to find out the value of this whole expression. So over here we have to manipulate this in terms of alpha minus beta whole square. So it can be written as alpha minus beta whole square plus 4 alpha beta. This whole part we have to write the above bracket in this expression, and same as it is we have to copy down, that is minus 4 alpha beta, and this 4 alpha beta minus 4 alpha beta will be cancelled each other, and finally what we get, alpha minus beta, that square. So we get alpha minus beta is equals to 1, so 1 square is always equals to 1. So we say that 1 is the value of this expression, p square minus 4q. So option 4 is the correct answer for the given question. Again, this part is basically related to the topic of polynomials, that is the relation between the zeros and the coefficient of the polynomial. So this question is basically related to the NTSE stage 1 Karnataka region in 2019 and 20. So the question says that if the difference between the sum of the roots is what, we are considering the roots, that is equals to alpha beta, and the product of the roots is product of the roots of a quadratic equation, this is equals to 0. So over here the equation is what, that is ax square plus bx plus c is the equation, and over here we are just considering the two roots of this equation alpha and beta, and it is given in the question that is the difference of the sum of the roots and the product of the roots, that means alpha plus beta minus alpha beta, that is equals to 0. So we are going to find out the value of alpha plus beta. Over here alpha plus beta can be written as minus b by a, and finally that is alpha beta over here, this can be written as c by a. So we are going to put the values in this expression, alpha plus beta, that is equals to minus b by a and minus of, that is c by a. So after going to take the LCM and take minus sign as common, we get what, b plus c is equals to 0. So this is the required condition. So out of the options, second option is the correct answer for the given question. Now this question is basically related to the concept of the remainders, and over here this question is basically related to NTSE stage 2, and this paper is centralized paper because stage 2 is centralized, and this is in the year of 2016. So over here the question says that on dividing a natural number by 13, okay, and a number is, suppose number is there and it is divided by 13 and it gives the remainder 3. So 3 is the remainder and the divisor is 13, and again on the same number dividing by 21, that gives the remainder is equals to 11. So we see that the number is, whatever be the number is there, we see that the difference of divisor and the remainder, see in both the cases are same. See, this is 13 minus 3, that will be equals to 10, and this is equals to 21 minus 11, that will be equals to again what, that is 10. So the difference of the divisor and the remainder is same in both the cases. Okay, now the remainder is 11. If the number lies between 500 and 600, number is always lies between this range 500 and 600, then the remainder we have to find out on dividing the number by 19. So what we are saying, we are just taking an LCM of the divisors first of all. So see the LCM of the divisors of this, LCM of divisors, that is divisors are 13 and the number again is 21, that is equals to what, LCM of these two numbers is 273. But as already mentioned that the number lies between 500 and 600, so between 500 and 600 we are going to do what, we are doing twice of LCM over here. We are just doing the twice of LCM, that will be equals to what, 2 into 273, that will be equals to 2, that will be equals to, this is 6 and 4 and this is 546. This will be equals to 546, this is 546. Okay, now this number is lies between this range 500 to 600. This number is lies between this number, but over here see this, the difference of these two numbers, divisor and the remainder is what, that is equals to 10. So the number is what, we are going to find out the number, that the number, required number is what, number is, that is 546 minus 10. So we get the actual number, that is equals to 536, and 536 is over here. So we can write 536 as the divisor is what, 19 over here. So we are going to divide it by 19, so it goes by 8 times and leaves the remainder what, 4. So the answer is what, this is the remainder when the number is divided by, when the number is divided by 19, this gives the remainder is equals to 4. So option first is the correct answer for the given question. Again this question is basically related to the part of the remainder, concept of remainder over here, and this question comes in the NTSE stage 2 in 2017. So as the question says that on dividing this number 2272 as well as 875 by a 3-digit number, and we get the same remainder in each case, we are getting the same remainder in each case, and the sum of the digits of n, we are finding the digit sum of n. So over here we have to find out the number, and how we have to find out the number, we are going to subtract these two numbers, these two dividend 2272 as well as 875. So after subtracting this, what we get, this 2272 and 875, after this we get 1397. 1397 is the number which is exactly divisible by a 3-digit number over here on dividing this which is divided by the 3-digit number and gives the same remainder in each case. So this is what, this is the number, and over here the question says that the 3-digit number, but over here this is what, this is a 4-digit number. So we are going to what, we are going to factorize it. So 1397 can be written as 11 into 127. So this is a 3-digit number over here, this is a 3-digit number, and we see this, the what we have to find, the 3-digit number. So this is the 3-digit number, we are considering the 127 as a 3-digit number over here, and this is the value of n, and we have to find out the sum of the digits of this n. So 127 is equals to what, this will be equals to n, this is a 3-digit number, so n is equals to 127, and we are going to find out its sum, that is 1 plus 2 plus 7, that will be equals to what, that will be equals to 10. So we can say that sum of the digits of n is equals to 10. So option first is the correct answer for the given question.